these extreme ideas are slowly being normalized in a way that they shouldn't. Even the idea of being fully canceled or having social media completely wiped or deleted, that used to be quite rare and reserved for the most extreme cases. Part of it is like, obviously you have top-down approaches from whatever laws are implemented by a government in a region, but then you've got this other layer. It adds a little bit of complexity of a platform like Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, or even YouTube, where they've got their own code of conduct, which is partially informed by some of the major countries that they operate out of, and they are kind of self-policing and self-censoring based on those policies as well. And then you have self-censorship. Like the bottom layer is self-censorship of, maybe you think of it as there's a social layer to it of like, well, I don't want to offend people, so they're self-censoring that way. I don't want to get canceled, so they're self-censoring that way. And even, let's say somebody's a creator on a platform, they're going to self-censor because they're going to align with the monetary incentive. So even if they're not worried about offending anybody, there's still going to be a tweak, and maybe they're not saying certain words, or they're changing the way that they approach things just to stay on a platform.
Yeah, and if legislation like this has the effect that we just talked about, really what'll happen is that'll just kind of further shrink an already very small Overton window. And when you combine that with what you say, you've got perhaps a noble intent of not wanting to cause offense, and then a more selfish intent of not wanting to be canceled, with a third aspect of, if you're a creator, if you're somebody with any sort of public presence at all, on any social media, with not wanting to be have your potential income restricted. So it's a perfect storm in all fronts.